GB News editor Mark White reacted to Olaf Scholz rejecting Keir Starmer's Ukraine peace plan before he stormed out of a meeting in Paris. Olaf Scholz rejecting Keir Starmer's Ukraine peace plan and leaving yesterday's meeting in Paris early is deeply embarrassing for the Prime Minister, claims a GB News star. Sir Keir arrived in Paris on Monday for emergency talks with European leaders on ending the war in Ukraine. This came shortly after the Labour leader said he is ready and willing to put UK troops on the ground in Ukraine to help guarantee its security as part of a peace deal. However, the German Chancellor rejected his plan to deploy British troops and said the proposal is completely premature before walking out of the meeting. The tense interaction was the topic of conversation on GB News, hosted by Eamon Holmes and Ellie Costello. They were joined by GB News Home and Security editor, Mark White, who didn't hold back as he branded the situation embarrassing. He said, "There's no way to sugarcoat this. This is deeply embarrassing for Sir Keir Starmer, who just a day earlier spoke about his bold peace plan to put UK forces into a very troubled, very dangerous area as part of any peace plan that would hopefully be hatched out between the US, Russia and Ukraine." But he got short shrift at that summit with Germany and Poland saying, "Absolutely not. This is premature and inappropriate to be talking about this. And you can understand why, because no one knows what the shape of any potential peace deal will be." Mark continued, "Regardless of that, actually to commit troops to such a volatile area, this is a hot zone where we've had 3 years of the most bloody trench warfare." The GB News star claimed it would be very difficult to ensure the two sides are kept apart and abide by the peace deal. That kind of commitment is going to be very dangerous for any country that decides to put their troops in harm's way, he added. Sir Keir said the UK was prepared to contribute to security guarantees to Ukraine by putting our own troops on the ground if necessary. "I do not say that lightly," he wrote in the Daily Telegraph. "I feel very deeply the responsibility that comes with potentially putting British servicemen and women in harm's way." Sir Keir added, "But any role in helping to guarantee Ukraine's security is helping to guarantee the security of our continent, and the security of this country."